Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Peep game, man. I've been meaning to do this video because I said I was gonna do this video and I was gonna address this shit. I want to talk about the situation that happened with Blue, and then I want to talk about some of the response videos. I want to talk about what Fred talked about because I'm gonna put it all into this video, and I'm gonna give my true feelings about the situation. You know, what happened to Blueblood, the situation with how some people reacted towards it, and just basically a lot of shit. Now, everybody knows Blueblood is a friend of mine's. He's a comrade. You know, I talk to Blueblood at least, you know, a couple of times a week. I'll talk to him on the phone. I touch bases with him. You know, as you guys know, we hung out in LA for the Wilder Fury fight. So, with that being said, you know, I consider Blueblood a friend. Now, a lot of us are aware of the situation that happened with him and a member of Anthony Joshua's security team, where Blueblood was blatantly disrespected by a member of Anthony Joshua's security team, you know, where they threw water on him. And then you had a reaction from various people voicing their opinion. And, you know, Fred put out a video on why didn't members of the media take up for Fred, or at least speak on it. Well, Ellie Setback briefly spoke on the situation, but he was like the only one. Now, the people that was there didn't say nothing, but I'm going to get to them in a minute. Now, I saw a lot of people trying to justify Anthony Joshua's behavior, trying to side with Anthony Joshua and all that type of shit. You know, and trying to make it look like Blueblood deserved that, which was a bunch of bullshit. And I want to say to any of you niggas that's cool with Anthony Joshua security team treating a member of the media like that, fuck y'all. Real talk. Because that's just some bullshit. I bet you motherfuckers wouldn't say that if that got did to you and your son. Now, I'm willing to bet you everything I own, had a member of Deontay Wilder's team did that to a media member. Let's just say somebody of Deontay Wilder's security team did that to Ellie Setback, a white guy. Everybody and their mama would be talking shit, saying Deontay Wilder is a jerk and he's this and he's that, and they would be saying that Deontay Wilder should go to jail, he's a thug. But because it's Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua is backed by, you know, Eddie Hearn, a white man, then everybody is cool with it. And then you got the coons, you know, siding with AJ's security team. But I expect that out of you pussy ass coons, because like I said before, you motherfuckers is sub chasers anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's no room for that. That was just bullshit. Keep in mind, one of the biggest sporting event fights, melee in history, started in behind somebody throwing a beer on an athlete, which ain't cool. And you seen how that turned out for the person that threw the beer. And I'm talking about, you know, the melee at the Palace in Detroit. Motherfuckers was suspended. Motherfuckers damn near got kicked out the NBA because of that. And that's what I'm saying. You can't do no shit like that, but then you motherfuckers want to go against Blue because some of y'all don't like his content because he's tough on Eddie Hearn and he's tough on Anthony Joshua, so that warrants you go, oh, well, you know, I don't like how he treats Anthony Joshua. To be honest with you, it's cool to be a fan of Anthony Joshua, which I said from the gate, I don't have no problem with you being a fan of Anthony Joshua. But when you see Anthony Joshua's security team do some bullshit, then he need to be called out. I don't give a fuck what Blue said to the dude. As long as Blue don't put his hands on him and he don't go extremely overboard like talking about somebody's mother and putting his hands on them, then, you know, that's a different story. Now, I know at times reporters do cross the line. They get a little too personal. But everything that Blue asked Anthony Joshua's team was boxing related. He didn't ask Anthony Joshua who he was sleeping with. He didn't ask him nothing outside of boxing. He didn't ask him nothing outside of boxing. Nothing personal outside of boxing. It was all boxing related. And Anthony Joshua's security team threw water on him. You don't know what the fuck was in that bottle of water. And like I said, you cornball ass niggas sitting up there being okay with that shit because you want views. Y'all some fucked up ass niggas, man. Real talk. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care who the fuck that was. If Deontay Wilder's security team did that to somebody, to a reporter, I'd call Deontay Wilder. I'll say that wasn't smart. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm cool with Deontay Wilder, but at the end of the day, if somebody do something stupid, you got to call them out on it and say, hey, Deontay Wilder shouldn't have did that. I'm not going to sit up there and say, hey, oh, that was cool. I would say the same thing that I'm saying about Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. If I could call out Andre Ward, a dude that I've supported through his whole career, out on some bullshit, I could call anybody out. My track record is consistent. That's one thing I am, is fucking consistent. I will call anybody out. Even though I enjoyed Deontay Wilder beating Charlie Z's ass, at the same time, that wasn't smart, because we don't know if Deontay Wilder, you know, well, all I can say is that wasn't smart. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, that cornball could have tried to sue Deontay Wilder, because technically Deontay Wilder makes his living fighting as a boxer. I enjoyed it, but I was saying at the same time, that wasn't, you know, that wasn't the smartest thing to do. And I'm not calling Deontay Wilder dumb, because I don't want people trying to twist my words around, because Deontay Wilder watches my videos. Okay, Deontay Wilder know who I am. So you know, Wilder, what I'm saying, man. You know, I ain't trying to say you stupid or nothing like that. I'm just saying, you know, you got to be careful with that type of shit, because motherfuckers always looking for a come up. Even though Charlie Z is a complete nutcase, still members of his family and all that type of shit. So that's all I'm saying. By no stretch of the imagination am I calling Wilder stupid or anything like that, because like I said, I know how motherfuckers try to twist people's words around, and I know Wilder watches our videos. He fucks with us tough. So Wilder, you know what I mean, man. I'm just saying. But then again, Deontay Wilder would have never instructed his security team to throw water on nobody. And I'm just looking at a bunch of fake motherfuckers on YouTube, man. I mean, I know some of y'all like to play the role of being on the opposite side and all that type of shit, but sometimes you go too far with your role playing. You got to call the shit like fair. You got to call the shit right. That wasn't cool what AJ's team did. Now, whatever Blue decides to do afterwards, you know, that's on him. But it's no reason to do that. And like I said, I was pissed off at the fact that a lot of people was condoning Anthony Joshua's security team behavior. Like I said, I expect that out of white motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like I said, they too chicken shit to admit that they back Eddie Hearn for the same reason they accuse us of backing Al Heyman, because he's black. That's the, like I said, we already know who the real chicken shit racist is. You know what I'm saying? We know who the real racist is. It's the motherfuckers that call us racist and try to say, oh, I'm just backing Eddie Hearn because he's doing great things for boxing. What has he done great for boxing by signing a deal with DAZN where basically he could put a stranglehold, you know, and a freeze on certain fights being made? He ain't helped boxing that much. He only helping boxing if it concerns DAZN and where DAZN benefits from it. So you could save that bullshit. But like I said, you damn right I'll support Al Heyman because he black. I'm black. Like I told you, you motherfuckers ain't ever gonna make me feel guilty about that. Like I said, I ain't like these other niggas on here that care what white people think about me. I give 2 fucks what white people think about me. So all you other niggas that want to say, oh, well, Tail shouldn't say the shit he's, I mean every fucking word. I don't sit up here and live for the opinion of white people like other motherfuckers do. Real talk. I don't. Now all them other niggas, all them other lame ass, cornball ass, oversized hat wearing, Howard Hewitt looking niggas, you know what I'm saying? They do that shit, not me. Cause like I said before, there ain't no such thing as no motherfucking LDBC slayer. Because if that's the case, the LDBC is turning up everywhere. We turning up on Breakfast Club videos, somebody bringing us up. That's how relevant we is. See, you got to make content based off what we say. That's like I say, the more you say our names, the more relevant you make us. Then that's the funny part. Like I said, you ain't slaying shit. You, like I said, you are doing free advertising. Like I told you, I love when motherfuckers mention my name on the video, because like I said, it keeps bringing me views and it keeps making me money and it gives me more subs. Because everything I say is from the motherfucking heart. But anyway, getting back to the AJ situation, man, real talk, man, fuck you coon ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas is clowns, man. Y'all niggas ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all niggas doing some grade A cooning, man. Like I say, y'all niggas that thirsty for views and shit. For real. I look at Blue like he my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he my family member. Because when somebody fuck with my family member, I want some get back. That's just how I am. That's how I'm built this shit. Because like I said, that shit was despicable. And I don't want to hear that shit, oh, it was just water. It ain't, like I said, man. Motherfuckers done almost lost their job over water and shit. Because like I said, let that have been an NBA player that did that shit. I can tell you right now, that's at least a 15 game suspension. And a $100,000 fine. But like I said, a lot of you motherfuckers don't be knowing what y'all be talking about. Y'all just say shit just to be saying shit. Okay? This ain't no situation of case sarah. Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get over that shit. That dude did that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the media go, not taking up for Blue Blood, I expected that, because these boxing media motherfuckers is all about themselves. Now, I saw some pussy ass motherfucker that tried to say, well, Blue and Ness, and let me tell you something, I'm not a big fan of Ness because of, you know, shit I heard about him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit was wrong. I'm just calling the shit right down the middle. I heard people saying, oh, well, they ain't real reporters anyway. How the fuck they not real reporters if they, you know, if they getting granted press credentials? But we already know why you saying that, because they're black media. Like I said before, you motherfuckers is inconsistent. See, you like these boxing media people asking fighters that you don't like tough questions. If it's a fighter that you like, then all of a sudden they ain't a real reporter. Whether I like Ellie Setback or not, Ellie Setback is a real reporter. He been doing this for over 10 years. Whether you like some of the questions he asks, he is a real reporter. Dante is a real reporter. I'm a real reporter. Whether you like how I present shit to people, I am a real reporter. Because I'm on the scene. Like I said, if you some punk motherfucker that's sitting behind your couch talking shit, or sitting in front of your computer talking shit, you know what I'm saying? While you know, miserable because you got a 400-pound wife and shit, and basically you know what I'm saying, just disgusted by her to where you can't even fuck her, that's your problem. If you some kind of junkie or whatever the case may be, or you suicidal talking shit behind the computer, that's your fucking problem. But if you ain't taking your ass to some fights, you ain't no fucking reporter neither. So you need to shut the fuck up. No, you like certain kind of reporters. Because I guarantee you, if it was somebody that you don't like and Blue Blood was asking those tough questions, you would say, oh, Blue Blood is the real deal. Blue Blood is the shit. Town Business is the shit. But if it's somebody that you like and I'm tough on, oh man, fuck Tail Business. He don't know what the fuck he doing. He ain't no real reporter anyway. I'm more realer than your motherfucking ass. No, Blue Blood is a real reporter. Because Blue Blood then dropped more news and legitimate news than anybody else. Most of the shit that Blue Blood dropped be factual. Just like I didn't drop gems. Now, case in example. I broke the story like way back in like November that I said Floyd Mayweather was going to fight at least 2 to 3 more times. Well, he didn't fought the exhibition fight. It's looking like Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather 2 will be announced soon, because Rolly already hinted that the fight was going to happen when he said, put me on the undercard of Floyd Manny Pacquiao 2. So he pretty much blew the whistle on that. Then Floyd said he was going to fight an exhibition match. So remember, I dropped that before anybody else did. So while you motherfuckers acting like y'all got the scoop on everybody and know what the fuck you talking about, you don't. You just a bunch of punk motherfuckers sitting, you know, behind a computer guessing what's going on. Me and Blue actually know what be going on because we actually talk to motherfuckers. And so does Fred. Okay? So while you guys sitting up here trying to dismiss Fred and a lot of these black media as not being reporters, well, we know why that is, because you guys are a bunch of coons, white supremacists, and piece of shit losers anyway. So that's why you do the shit. First of all, Blue Blood is very professional. When Blue Blood does his videos, Blue Blood doesn't use profanity. He doesn't use a lot of profanity. I do. Fred is very professional when he does his interviews. Like I said before, when Fred interviews somebody that you like, you come on here, oh, good job, Fred, good job, Fred. But then, like I said, if it's somebody that you know you like, then oh man, Fred, yeah, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I notice most of the time when Fred does an interview with somebody that don't happen to be black and he's tough on them, that's when you motherfuckers show up. That's when you white boys show up. That's when a lot of you Mexicans show up. That's when a lot of you Asians show up. When Fred does interviews with non-black people surrounded by boxing and he goes a little hard on them, or he critiques them in a way you don't like, that's when you motherfuckers show up. But when he says something about a black dude, you know what I'm saying, you guys ain't nowhere to be found. Unless it's Floyd Mayweather. Because we all know people hate Floyd Mayweather for various fucking reasons. But as I said before, Blue is my homeboy. And so is Fred. Me and Fred don't always see eye to eye on certain shit, but you know, it's good. He's still my friend. I had no problem with how he handled the Andre Ward interview. That was his interview. He wanted to talk to Andre Ward. Instead of you guys sitting up here talking about who won and who didn't, you know what I'm saying, and who lost, you should be commending him for stepping to Andre Ward and challenging him. Because like I said, you motherfuckers is fake Andre Ward fans anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, you motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about Andre Ward when he was fighting. Y'all was the main ones criticizing Andre Ward. Now all of a sudden you newfound Andre Ward fans. Like I said, you motherfuckers is fake as fuck. Cause like I said before, except for the you know, the whites and the non-blacks, that was in the Bay Area in Northern California, like I said, most of y'all was rooting for Sergey Kovalev, or y'all was rooting against Andre Ward. All y'all did is have negative shit to say about Andre Ward. He's a dirty fighter. He ain't that good. Like I said, this one dude, I was finna like fucking destroy him. I had a ready-made video to expose him for being a fake-ass Andre Ward fan. And I had all the receipts. But somebody talked me out of doing it. Because I was finna destroy you. I had a video, a 10-minute video, basically exposing your fake ass. Exposing you for being a fake Andre Ward fan and exposing you for despising Andre Ward. It was ready to go too. It was ready to go, and I decided not to put that video together because I decided to listen to somebody. But like I said, your ass would, man, I'm telling you, the way I put that video together, you would have looked like a damn fool. Because like I told you, the most powerful thing you could do is, like I said, when you push that record button and you stop it and you load that shit on the YouTube, it's here until you take it off. And even if you take it off at a certain amount of time, somebody will remember what you said. Okay? So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that, man. But anyway, let me get in here. I got to do some late night grocery shopping. Once again, shout out to my boy Blueblood, man. Keep doing the good work. Shout out to Barbershop Conversation. And to the people that support Town Business, man, I appreciate, man. I appreciate that shit. I appreciate the donations to the channel. Because like I said, whatever donations I get, I put back into the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help pay for these fights and all that shit. And I appreciate that shit. That's real talk. Because I ain't no scammer. You know, I ain't promising to build nobody no school, and ain't no fucking school up. I ain't promising to make no motherfucking movie, and then no movie ain't being made. And I ain't making no punk ass, I ain't using no YouTube money to make no t-shirts. You know, putting down black men, advertising hatred towards black men, and then had the audacity to get pregnant by the exact type of person that you always talking about. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not doing that type of shit. I'm not doing that type of shit like these other motherfuckers doing. So I can assure you, when you donate to the channel, to the PayPals and all that type of shit, and like I said, I really am going to put together a clothing company, and I'm going to keep y'all posted step by step. Now, I might not be able to show y'all the designs because of, you know, trademark shit and legal shit, but I could give you a process of what's going on, because I do plan on getting this clothing company off the ground. Like I said, I'm going to have a meeting with my brother. We're going to do some number crunching. We're going to put the plan together. We're going to do the costs before we even start doing anything. How much it's going to cost for a certain amount of this. We're going to get all that shit put together. Then that's when we're going to start like doing the money thing. Because you need to have a portfolio. You need to have figures how much everything going to cost. How much you got to have a budget. How much it's going to cost to pay somebody to do a logo. How much it's going to cost for the shirts. What type of shirts you going to make. The designs. All that shit. I'm not winging nothing. I'm going to have a pecking order on how I do this shit. This shit going to be dead right. So that's what I'm saying. But I will keep y'all posted. Anyway, this is your boy Town Business. Thank you very much. Continue to support me, the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Our affiliates, Barbershop Conversation. Go subscribe to Ben Saucy Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Some other people out there. You know, shout out to CJ Goodfella. You know, shout out to Ticket TV, man. Shout out to K-Ho, man. You know, black entrepreneurs, man. They inspired me and shit. So, I'm out.